Hello and welcome to a new and exciting year here at Wyong Creek Public School. My name is David Ireland and I am the school principal here at Wyong Creek Public School. If you are a parent joining us for the first time, welcome. It is great to have you as part of our wonderful school community. If you are a returning school parent, then welcome back. I trust you had a wonderful school holiday and are ready and rejuvenated to tackle the year ahead. Now, the year has not started the way that we would have loved it to. The rising COVID cases within our community have meant that we do need to implement a few of the restrictions from last year, as well as a few new restrictions as well on our school. Now, fingers crossed, these restrictions won't last for too long and we can go back to the school that we know and love as soon as absolutely possible. Now, the restrictions that are going to be in place from last year will be the pick-up and the drop-off restrictions. They will run exactly the same as they did throughout the course of last year. So thank you very much for your cooperation with that. We will also be implementing the only essential visitors on our school site rule again. So apologies to parents who would like to come in and have a look around our school at the moment and all the changes that are going on. We will only have essential visitors on site at the moment, with the exception, of course, of our kindergarten parents. Kindergarten, I understand as a parent, of course, you want to come into school on the first few days of your child's joining us at big school to see the classroom, to see Mrs. Phillips, and just to see what's going on around the school. So for the first week, I will be allowing 2 kindergarten parents per child on school site at the start of the school day and at the end of the school day. And we'll also make Mrs. Phillips available to have a chat with you and run you through what's going on in her classroom and the kindergarten classroom. The big change for our students is going to be the rapid antigen tests that I'm sure you've heard about in the news. We will be supplying every child within our school 2 rapid antigen tests per week for the first 4 weeks of the school year. Hopefully after the first 4 weeks of the school year, we can stop this, but certainly for the first 4 weeks, we will be asking that every student complete 2 rapid antigen tests per week. How this is going to work: this Friday at 10 a.m. and until 12 midday, Kayleen and Miss Jolie will be out to the front of our school with rapid antigen test kits for every child. Now, if you can't make Friday, they will be out the front of the school on Monday morning between 8 a.m. and midday, again with the same tests. We ask that each one of you parents make time to come up and collect a rapid antigen test for each one of your, or 2 rapid antigen tests for each one of your children. Once you've got the tests on either this Friday or the following Monday, we just hold on to those tests until Tuesday morning. Tuesday morning is the first morning of school for years 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And so Tuesday morning will be the morning that we're asking every student in those years to complete a rapid antigen test before they come to school. The instructions are in the test kits, and I will make myself available if you have any issues with those throughout the morning as well. Now, with those tests, if it is a negative test, that's fine. Your child comes to school as normal with their negative test result. If it is a positive test, please do 2 things. First thing you need to do is you need to register the positive test on the Service New South Wales app. There will be some guidelines that you will need to follow after you register. The second thing you need to do is you need to contact me at the school and let me know. Okay, if you could do that as soon as possible after the test, and so that I can start to get my policies and procedures in place with the positive test results. Now, there is a slight change from what you would have seen last year happen in schools, although it didn't happen at Wyong Creek School. We were quite lucky last year and managed to avoid this, but some schools, as soon as there was a positive case within the school would be closed for deep cleaning. That will not happen this year. If there is a positive test result in one of the classrooms, the child will stay home and isolate, but we will not be isolating close contacts and we will not be closing down the school or the class. Okay, so we will need to have a conversation if your child does return a positive test case. If someone in your child's class returns a positive test case, of course you'll be informed, but we won't be shutting down the class unless absolutely necessary. Now, if your child returns a negative test, so they don't have don't have COVID at the time of doing their test, if they return the negative test, there is no need to tell me about the negative test. You don't need to phone, you don't need to email, and you don't need to show me. All that will happen is if I see your child at school on Tuesday morning, I will assume that they have returned the negative test. Now, I did say that you would have 2 tests in the initial pack. The first one will be done on Tuesday. The second one will be done on Thursday, please. So 2 tests for next week, and you can pick those up on Friday morning or Monday morning, whichever is most convenient for you. If neither of those times work for you, please phone me and let me know, and we will organise something separate for you and your family. Now, just as a sidelight, we have lots of parents inquire about new school uniforms as their child's had a growth spurt throughout the school year. Kayleen and Miss Jolie will be available to operate the school uniform shop on that Monday morning and that Friday morning, should you need to. Okay, so Monday morning, Friday morning, uniform shop open if you need it, but also the drive-by rapid antigen tests pickup, please, ready for Tuesday. Okay, that's a lot of information there. I'm going to leave it there today, but please feel welcome to ask any questions you have in the comments section down below. If you have a question, I'm sure that some of the other parents will be thinking exactly the same thing. And so if we pop it in the public forum, that will be absolutely fine. And I will try to answer it as quickly as I can. If I don't get a chance to see you on Friday and Monday morning, I look very much forward to seeing your children on Tuesday and starting a wonderful, wonderful school year. All right, lots of other information to come out over the upcoming weeks regarding the school year and staffing and planning and organisation and carnivals and all of that sort of stuff. That will happen in our weekly newsletter. If you do have any questions or queries though, as always, feel free to give me a call at the school and I'll do my very best to answer it for you as the questions come up. Aside from that, have a great day and I will see you very soon. Bye.